This is Matt, and we're doing a sewer scope here on the Evergreen property. So I'm making this video on how to do a sewer scope using my sewer camera, so hopefully you can hear me okay. So we got the cap off. These are called test caps, and there's two here together. So one was for the downspouts back in the day. That's the way they used to do it, and the other one is for the sanitary sewer. So this is a sanitary sewer. You can see there's a little bit of a curve there, an elbow in the cleanout. And if you have a natural curve in your camera line, your sewer camera, you want to use that. So you use that to your advantage to get the camera in there. That's the trickiest part, is getting past that first turn, and after that you're usually home free. There we are. That's good. If you get a little schmutz on your camera lens, you can flush the toilet, or if there's a realtor there and they'll flush the toilet for you, that helps. And but we're good here. So this is, when was this house built, Kurt? In the 50s, 40s? 52. So it's original clay and cast iron line, and there's a little bit of roots there in the upper right. See that? And more roots on the bottom. So there's joints in this pipe every 2 feet approximately, and they just, clicked it together. It's a tongue and groove system, and they just clicked it together, the male and female end, and then just buried it. They didn't seal it like they do now with glue, with PVC glue. Kurt, could you turn on the cold water in the laundry tub behind me, please? That'll help a little bit. We're having a little trouble getting past this ball of roots here. That little bit of water helps. Turn on all the way. Just the cold. Yeah, feel it and see. Should be on the right. So if you put warm water in a sewer line when you're trying to scope it, it can steam up your lens on your camera, so you always want to use cold water. It'll take a minute for the water to get down there. There it goes. This little hump, the roots are coming at the bottom there, or there could be a lip in the line there, and what I'm going to do, I have a skid or donut on the head right now, and I'm going to try and take that off and see if that helps any. Sometimes the skid helps you and sometimes it hinders you, so you got to try different things and see what works. I like to keep the skid on there because it gives you a better picture. Alright, shut it off, Kurt. It's not working. Take the head off. Skid off.
Maybe a blockage?
Yeah, and it's on the bottom. It's not a bad blockage, but it's on the bottom. Up until that point, alright, and it's kind of normal to see some roots in there. Yeah. It's funny, if people have ever had a sewer problem, they're all about getting sewer slipped down. Yeah. But if they haven't, then they're kind of leery of you. You think they're trying to sell them something they don't need. Yeah. Right. Uh-huh. Alright, I took the skid off the head. We're going back in. If it's hard to make that turn when you first go in there, you want to jiggle the camera head. Don't force it and push on it. You want to jiggle it like that. Now that I have the skid or donut off the head, it's a, the camera head sits lower in the pipe, and you just can't see quite as well. So there's something there that I can't get past right there. I don't know what it is. I've tried it with and without the skid on the head. Kurt, you want to try turn the water on again for a minute? He's going to turn, the realtor's going to turn the water on for me, and we're going to see if we can get past this with a little water flow. It helps sometimes to get you past. Let's back up a little bit. We'll wait right there. Then we see the water come, then we'll try it again. And if not, we're going to call it. You can only push. I have a micro reel, so the line's a little thinner. Not quite as tough as some thicker ones. So the advantage is you can go through more turns, it's more flexible, but then that's also the disadvantage because you can't push through some debris as well. and you can kink your line. I've had this one repaired twice so far in a few years I've had it, and it's about $500 each time. So, all right, let's give it a try. I just make an honest effort to get past it, but I don't want to break my equipment either. Okay, you can shut the water off now. Thanks. Yeah, I'm not getting past it, Kurt. I think I'm at about 30 feet. I can't really see what it is because I go underwater right there at that point too. But basically you got a little bit of roots at pretty much every joint, but they didn't look too bad. You know, a little root infiltration. But then I hit this one spot and I just can't get over whatever it is. So that's it. I'm going to call it. I'm going to recommend they have it, you know, snaked or hydrojetted and recameraed to figure out exactly what's going on here. So that's it. I'm going to come back now. Yeah, that's about 25 feet right there. Back there. This is back of the house right here. Yeah, back there. These old neighborhoods are typically, was there an alley back there? I don't remember, but typically they go back in the back. So a lot of neighborhoods have closed off the alley. You see there's a lot of roots right there. Come here, you want to see this first? I was able to push through that one, see that little hole?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So that's a lot of roots on the top. So that's why they got these new caps on here, because they cut them off in the past, because they just sneaked it off. Yeah. And again, at the beginning or the end of your sewer scope, you want to show the people that it's their basement and their sewer that you scoped and not somebody else's. I've heard stories about that happening. I don't know if they're true or not, but there we go.